What's the deal? Is this dude here or what?
Is Riley still on the show? All right, I need 2 weeks before I even think about coming back next season.
What's going on? This is Kobe Bryant, and you're watching STNTV.
It's Voice of the Nation off-season edition right here on STNTV. Alongside Jason Riley, my name is David Brickley. We're on location at High Lounge Sunset, and Kobe Bryant is the story of the summer. He obviously tears his Achilles, and the timetable to return is 6 to 9 months. Where do you think he falls in between those 6 to 9 months?
Well, I think knowing Kobe, the way we've known Kobe for so many
please.
years, the work ethic that he has, how much he cares about winning, how much he cares about this team and his legacy, I think there's no question if it's humanly, physically possible for Kobe Bryant to be back on the floor and playing in 6 months, it'll be 6 months. So that would be my guess, 6 months.
Yeah, and I think 6 months puts him right at the beginning of the season. He's probably not going to do training camp or preseason, but maybe only miss a few regular season games. 9 months puts him more towards the All-Star break, which gets kind of scary because now you got to try to integrate him into the offense, later on.
So you would say 6 months. I would agree with you on 6 months. But I think the bigger question that everybody really wants to know, and this is really what the media is talking about, is will Kobe Bryant be Kobe Bryant if he comes back in 6 months? Will he be the guy that he's been?
And he even said in his press conference, Jason, that, listen, maybe I might lose a step. I may lose a little athleticism, but I'll adjust.
Right.
And, we've talked about this before. Kobe Bryant's never been all about his this is not Blake Griffin we're talking about.
Right.
If he can't jump, he loses a huge part of his game. But you just look at history. I'm looking at superstar athletes. Terrell Suggs came back five and a half months later to win a Super Bowl. Dominique Wilkins came back in the next season and it scored 30 points per game. So guys have done it, but a lot of people want to automatically look at Isaiah Thomas in '92 and say it was a career-threatening injury, or Chauncey Billups, he's kind of it's slow to come back. But that was 20 years ago with Isaiah Thomas. Obviously, the medical industry has changed just a bit.
And that's a big piece of it to me is that when you look at the injury, it's not like nobody's ever had this injury before. Maybe when Isaiah had it 20 years ago, it was kind of a rare thing.
Right.
People have had this injury. There is a process to get back, and it can become backable. So I think that's –
well, the only problem, Elton Brand's had the injury, and he's even said, if I would have rehabbed correctly, I think I would have been all the way back. But the problem becomes people don't do the rehab. And if you look at Kobe Bryant, the guy's going to do 24-hour around the clock. He's always done it, so there's nothing to tell me that he won't.
And I don't see why people are arguing about will Kobe be the same guy, because if you look at Kobe Bryant's career and all the accomplishments that he's had, all the things that he's done, he has never been the most athletic guy. He's never been the guy who you'd say he had the most raw natural talent. He has been as successful as he's been.
He probably has one of the best footwork in the game. He's not a post player.
And that's because of his work ethic, and that's because of how hard he works.
But what irritated me is right after the injury happened is this the last time we've ever seen Kobe in an NBA uniform?
It's silly.
Just looking at the guy, if you look at history, it should tell you your future, and I think he'll be fine. But we want to throw it to you guys. How long do you think it will take for Kobe Bryant to come back to the Lakers? And when he does come back, what kind of Kobe Bryant will we see? So make sure to comment below with your response. Like this video and subscribe to our channel. He's Jason Riley. I'm David Brickley. It's STNTV. Hey, thanks for watching. Why don't we keep the ball rolling? You want to be entertained a little bit more? Why don't you click the video below? Jason, are you not going to promote the video below you? Jesus. All right, listen. Also, click the video below, Jason. That's another great piece of work. We both agree that you need to subscribe to our channel. You guys know the drill. What is wrong with you? Would you say something? Say something.